Hi guys, I'm Sabine and welcome to another video. Today I'm filming my April wrap-up and May TBR. It's crazy. It's already May. Like almost half of 2015 is over. Whoa. The first book that I read in April is Maybe Someday by Colleen Hoover. This was my first Colleen Hoover read and also my first new adult read, and I thought it was amazing. Maybe Someday is about our main character named Sydney. She is 22 and she finds out that her boyfriend Hunter has been cheating on her with her best friend and roommate. So obviously she can't stay in her apartment and she needs to move out. She has been listening to her neighbor called Rich, she later finds out, because he plays guitar on his balcony every single night, and she listens to him every single day and she's obsessed with him, and then they sort of meet each other and things start happening, and it is so good. You guys should really read it. I love this book so much, guys. I loved Sydney, our main character. I loved Rich, and I loved what's his name, Warren? I don't know what his name was, and if I think I wasn't correct, I will put his name right here. But he was an amazing and super funny side character. I gave this book a 5 out of 5 stars because I just loved it so much. Loved it so much. Then I read a little bit of a less successful book for me, and that was Paper Towns by John Green. I actually didn't really like anything about this book. I definitely didn't like the characters. I thought that they were just so annoying sometimes. I just have this problem with John Green's writing, I think. It's just The Fault in Our Stars wasn't a really great book for me either. But Looking for Alaska I really enjoyed, but this one just, I really didn't like it. So the story is about Quentin, and he has been in love with his neighbor Margot for forever. They have met when they were younger, and since he was 9, they didn't speak with each other anymore because Margot is kind of a mysterious and weird girl. But in his senior year, a few weeks before his finals and all that stuff, Margot comes into his room through his window and takes him on a little adventure. That was actually the only part that I really liked about this story. I liked the adventure that Margot and Quentin went on. I just thought it was really weird that after like almost seven years or something, no, a little bit more, like 8 years, he was still in love with her while they didn't talk those 8 years. I was like, are you kidding me? I just couldn't, no. I gave this book a 2.5 out of 5 stars, so yeah. This week was a really great week for me reading-wise because I read 3 books this week, which is crazy. I've never done that before. But 2 of those 3 books I read in April. Those were The Summer I Turned Pretty and It's Not Summer Without You by Jenny Han. These 2 books were so good to me. I loved them both so much. I gave them both a 4 out of 5 stars. I like The Summer I Turned Pretty a little bit more than It's Not Summer Without You, but it was so good. So I'm gonna give you guys a synopsis about The Summer I Turned Pretty, the first book in the trilogy, because of course I do not want to spoil anything about the second and third book. So in the first book we follow our main character named Belly, or her name is actually Isabel, but Belly is her nickname, and she lives her life in the summer. Like, her life throughout the year is miserable. So they go to this place named Cousins every single year with another family. So she goes with her mom and her brother Stephen, and the other family, they have Susanna, which is the mother of Jeremiah and Conrad. And Jeremiah and Conrad have been like brothers to her and crushes, and this summer is different. Belly has become more pretty. The summer I turned pretty, and there are gonna happen all sorts of different stuff, and this summer is just different. It's gonna change. It was much more emotional. I felt really connected to Belly, although sometimes she could be really childish and make reactions that I was like, are you kidding me? Don't react so selfish, or like they don't mean it like that. And sometimes she was very frustrating. I loved that she spent her summers with all those people, and I just loved that place. So those were the 4 books that I read in April, and now on to my May TBR. I actually already read a book this May, like, yes. So this was on my TBR for May, so I'm definitely gonna show it to you. It is We Will Always Have Summer by Jenny Han, the 3rd book in the Summer I Turned Pretty trilogy. This book was definitely different than the other 2 books. I'm not gonna tell you why, because spoilers, of course, and I'm not going to talk about it too much, and I'm not going to give you my rating because that will be in my May wrap-up. So I've read 5 contemporary books lately, and I am really craving some fantasy. I started Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. Guys, I am so excited that I'm finally going to read this. I've had this on my shelf for months right now, and everybody has already read the 3 books in the series so far. And I really need to get on this bandwagon. After Throne of Glass, I have no idea if I want to continue on with the series, but if I want, I always have Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas. I don't have Heir of Fire, so if I really love this, I need to buy it. In April, I also wanted to read Cinder by Marissa Meyer, but I didn't because I was buddy reading The Summer I Turned Pretty. I'm just looking forward to this book so much. Like, I can't wait. I don't really know what it's about. I, of course, know that it is a Cinderella retelling with cyborgs. A lot of people love this, and I just need to start this series as well, just like Throne of Glass. Even though I've read 5 contemporaries lately, I'm pretty sure that I really want to read a contemporary after I've read a few fantasy books. So if I want to read contemporary, I will probably choose from My Life Next Door by Huntley Fitzpatrick. I've had this on my shelf for about a year right now, and lately a lot of people have been reading this one as well, and there's gonna be a sequel coming out this year. And A Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell, because I've never read a Rainbow Rowell book before, and I really need to read this because everyone has loved this. So that was my April wrap-up and May TBR. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of my videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time with another video. Bye!